Hello, hello. We are back with some more metaphor. Let's get all situated here, but we're probably just gonna get started right away. Oh shoot, over the course of the week I was thinking of something.
What now?
That I should do. Now I can't remember what it was before we go on this quest. The calendar remind me? No. I cannot remember what it was. Did it have something to do with the city?
Right.
Oh, I think it was appraising stuff. Also purifying things. I assume I can teleport and such. But if not, then we'll do that part later, but... Alright, let's get started here. Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Metaphor ReFantazio. In the last one, we finished up that abandoned tomb side quest, but we can't turn in the side quest quite yet because it apparently takes up a time slot, so the guy's not here for us to turn it in. I think he was sitting on this box. But anyways, we have been preparing for our quote-unquote monster hunt, which we're gonna leave for here in just a second. But I forgot at the end of the last one, we didn't sell all of the random nonsense items that we picked up, like the sellable items.
No.
And I also know we picked up some items that could be purified. I'm not sure if we're allowed to teleport to the other city right now before we leave and go... Oh, we also want to appraise things.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not sure if we're allowed to teleport to the other city to purify things or not. We probably don't want to buy anything because everything's expensive right now, so we'd probably just wait till a day where it's cheaper. We have 15? I mean, they're cheap, but what about sellables? We got $4,000 worth of sellables.
Now then.
Well, let's... I assume that you should just appraise everything, because I think it sells for more than what you can appraise it for anyways. Okay, we got only 2 items out of that. We got 8 silver gauntlets and 7 iron gauntlets. Obviously, the silver ones are just better. So let's test that theory, huh? Yeah, they sell, or these sell for 400, these sell for 130. So even if you get the cheaper item, it's still worth more. I don't know if we necessarily want to sell stuff right now. I don't think on the Idols Day when you get a better deal, I don't think you sell things for more. I think you just buy things for less. It's not like we're gonna use these gloves, but there's no reason to sell them until we actually need money, or if we could sell them for more, so we should check on that. I'll try and remember. It's gonna be hard, because like, who knows how many hours or episodes it's gonna be before we actually get the ability to sell. But if I could try and keep track like 130 as the Iron Gauntlet price, that's a decently easy number to remember. Let's see what else we could get out of this, huh? club. Why do the pole arms keep becoming weapons that aren't pole arms? I don't know if that's better than our previous healer weapon, but sure, whatever. And the superior things cost the most to appraise. You'd think they'd have the chance of being the best. This might just be good enough. We'll have to check on that. So, plate, like chess piece, something we gotta take a look at. Gloves. These are kind of like for the Seeker class, but they also have a lot more defense than what Hulkenberg has, so maybe we just give that to her anyways. Prevents days. I don't know if that's relevant right now. We might check our notes on... And then the Mage Wind skill. We might check our notes on... What
now?
What kind of things are gonna be in the next zone? Although... Do we even have notes on this area? I don't think we have notes on this area. Did the... So we'll try and stop by the info merchant real quick, but I'm pretty sure we checked last time and he didn't have anything. But we do want to check in on possible chest piece change. So we have endurance +3 right now, which I think this gives endurance +4, so it's just going to be better. And then Hulkenberg has Tuxedo. You have this. It's not... Oh, you can't even wear plate mail, so... It'll just be a plus. I guess we'll lose the whatever evasion. 1 evasion. 3 evasion, actually. It's not the end of the world. For that much defense, it's got to be worth it, right? Plus, we get 1 extra endurance out of it, too. And then, what was the other thing? A new set of gloves? We currently got silver gauntlets, which are a little bit of a bonus with 1 extra strength over what I was looking at here. But I think the defense buff is so high that it might be worth it to lose 1 strength. So let's take that. Wait, does it? Because it shows her attack is 183. No, I didn't want to change a weapon. Does her attack actually go down? Or up? No, it doesn't show. It messes me up so much that the gloves are also weapons. I keep getting confused. Okay, so we got everyone's defense above 200 now, which seems pretty decent for right now.
What now?
What's his face? His weapon is falling behind now, huh? He started out with the best weapon, but now we haven't really found anything to replace it. So, info broker, and then we're gonna see if we can teleport to Grand Trad real quick.
Elder candidate? No.
I'm out of ideas. What do you want to know? This has.
Alright, yeah, none of this actually helps us with our mission.
This has.
I don't, we obviously already had all those. I was just checking to see if either he had a new one or maybe I forgot which one he gave us that was actually useful, but none of those are actually useful. So, can we teleport?
Where
That
to?
is the question. Not allowed right now. Okay, so we'll have to keep in mind that we gotta purify stuff at some point.
What would the gods
But we
do?
also don't have a whole lot of blessed water. I remember my friend was telling me that if we had the thief skill, like the steal skill, we could steal blessed water from those chests at the abandoned tomb. But other than that, we didn't get any blessed water from that area, which was kind of annoying because now we need it. I really, because there is only a point for using the bathroom on the weekend, which is only 1 day in this world because we got 5-day weeks. Okay, we can still do stuff like the pantry though. But yeah, I don't know if I should just go to the bathroom. I guess I just will, because if I do it every day, then it means I probably won't forget on the weekend days.
Alright then.
Okay, so this map doesn't really show us who's where. Because they don't actually have like an actual activity to do, but they do probably have stuff to say.
Now then.
Oh, that's not what I meant to talk to.
Hello.
Well, let's just get into it, shall we?
What now?
I would like to save just in case we need to come back. I know I messed it up a little bit last time with my save system, but that save should stay for this entire journey.
Aha! I've been waiting.
We
Let's
might
go
want a
sniff
fourth
out that
save,
bounty, shall we?
honestly. Just because, like, what I didn't really take into account is most games, you, like, go out on an adventure, and then you come back. This game has an in-between step where you're traveling to said adventure. So I might want, like, a traveling save. Like, so I have, like, the miscellaneous save, which is just whatever we're currently doing. I have the city save, and then I have, like, the battle save. But we might also want a traveling save. And that way we can't, like, run into a situation where we get hard locked or something bad happens or the game save data gets corrupted and we're stuck in, like, a loop. Check status. The exhibition is on July 21st. If we can impress Luis with our skill there, we may gain some favor with him. But in order to accomplish this plan, we must hunt a bounty that stands out compared to other candidates.
Yep.
A serial kidnapper like Heisme seems perfect for that, but someone with the gumption to hide near a giant sandworm probably won't be taken down easily.
Of course.
If we have time to worry, we've time to act. Our window is while the sandworm sleeps during the sand flash. Let's aim for Heisme's hideout then. Okay, we already knew all that stuff.
Let's move.
Okay, we're heading to his hideout in the giant sandworm's nest. And there is a runner along the way. The other runner's now gone, huh?
Here's where we are now.
What is this? I suppose maybe this we'll discover along the path.
This place here. You would pursue peril.
Considering the distance, yeah, I mean, we gotta go here. Like, there's no choice.
Ah, tally-ho then.
Trusting the advice of Morris, Barden's right-hand man, the party takes the Gauntlet Runner towards the giant sandworm's nest. They could not know what they will encounter here, nor that it might be only the beginning of their trials.
What an ominous thing to say. It's only the beginning of their trials.
What to pick?
Alright, so Hulkenberg doesn't actually have anything. It looks like Stroll has a courage thing. We're already 2 across the board. Courage is... Oh wait, we don't have 2 tolerance yet. But I don't think we have a way to gain tolerance on the ship right now.
My. All right then.
Okay, so we got the books. We could cook, which we already decided we don't want to cook until we unlock the ability to cook for free. So it seems like Stroll is probably our only choice. What are the 2 book options again? Imagination. And then the other one was eloquence. So yeah, I'm thinking courage makes the most sense to go for.
Hey. So.
All right, let's do it.
Got it.
I don't know, like, this seems like the same as the last activity, maybe saying slightly different
That being the
things.
case.
So I don't know how important this is. But he's asking me questions now, huh? What's the most important quality of the sword for that manner of attacking? Wait, I wasn't. What manner of attacking? The tip's more effective when facing off against armored opponents to pierce gaps in the armor rather than slashing at them. So, for piercing people, it can't be the lightness of the blade. I feel like that doesn't make sense. The sturdiness of the hilt could maybe make sense, but I think it's gotta be the sharpness of the point, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Alright, that seems correct. That's right, for gaps in armor, the thinner and sharper the better. My father always said that, and I always think of it when doing sword maintenance.
All right.
Okay, lots of courage. Well, a little bit of courage, I guess. For nobles, a sword is an ornament. Still, my father emphasized the importance of its practical use. Indeed, as a child, I was lost around a sword. Learning those lessons back then is how I can fight alongside you today. I'm constantly reminded of how indebted I am to my parents.
Come look at this.
You lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The gauntlet runner comes to a stop.
Okay, yeah,
The
this is the
midnight
thing I was
sun
talking about.
sets. The grandeur of it stirs something in each of them. Could a creature this large have truly existed? Or is it an oddity shaped by the sands? Another truth lost to time.
This seems like something that we could maybe paint and go give to Maria. Well, Neris could paint it for us.
Oh,
Is that a giant sandworm husk? Can't be. It does resemble a giant sandworm, but I've never heard of one growing in this size.
Indeed.
A beast that large could be carved into great many servings. You're considering how to eat it, aren't you?
Look.
Come now, your attention is focused on entirely the wrong thing. Cast your gaze downward at its feet and the sand beneath. both of these are pretty dismissive, so...
What happened?
Looks like plain white sand to me. Really use those eyes of yours, my boy. See how each grain is clear as air? No, I don't, but maybe that's just our view. That means it's glass. The glass you've seen in the shop fronts of Grand Trad or within the Grand Cathedral is made with magic through a laborious and rather expensive process.
What?
Which is weird because glass is not really expensive to make in real life, right? I don't know anything about glass, but I'm pretty sure it's not that difficult. So you're saying that this glass here was made naturally somehow?
Nope.
Not quite. For how could that be? For that to happen, this whole area would have had to be hit with a particularly eyebrow-scorching burst of intense heat. How intriguing. Perhaps an event of great importance once occurred here, the details of which we are not privy to. At this point, we can only venture assumptions and guesses, but I dare say this is a spot warranting further research.
Right then.
I'll do some quick jotting in my notes.
Still, though.
The sand here is rather pretty. There's a dreamlike sparkle to it.
Yeah.
Truly, stumbling upon sights like this is the real pleasure of traveling. Certainly took my mind off of our forthcoming bounty hunt. Feel like my wisdom deepened slightly after taking in the fantastical view.
All right.
4 wisdoms.
Hail!
Are you content with your findings? If so, I suggest we make our return.
Let's go.
Perfect, I've just finished my drawing. Take it, lad. I trust that you will deliver it into appreciative hands. Alright then. Last one back to the runner gets saddled with kitchen patrol. How childish. It's a contest you seek, then consider the challenge accepted. On your marks, 3, 2, 1.
Huh?
Hold on a minute, I don't want kitchen patrol. We gotta remember to take that back to Maria when we get the chance.
Well, I say.
Now, this will not do at all. Gauntlet runner incoming. She's a stylish one, though, I must say.
Hey!
Prue, I hereby challenge you.
Hey!
That voice sounds familiar. Hurry on out now before I use my cannon to punch a hole in this heap.
All right.
What?
They're already climbing onto the deck from the opposite end. Come on, we gotta go. You ready? I don't remember what class we are. Oh, it's Katharina.
So it was
Or
your...
Katharina.
I thought I'd seen that craft before.
Katharina? Why are you in a gauntlet runner?
'Cause I'm in the running for the throne, of course. Isn't that why you're out here? I'm sorry, but the throne will be mine. I can't afford to lose. Not when true change is at stake.
Does that mean you have to just eliminate your opponents?
Here and now, nobody gets off easy. Not even you. Now let's do this, fair and square. Have it!
I don't think she's thought this through. But I guess we'd better put our dukes up. I know we've got some history.
I was just wondering, like,
Let her beat us.
because she said fair and square, so I was like, is she gonna have teammates? Because I'm gonna have teammates. Turns out it's not fair. It's a 3-on-1, huh? But she's probably gonna be really tough. Unfortunately, we're still the merchant. I think I intended to still be the merchant, but
Better be sure.
not sure I'm happy about it anymore, honestly.
We'll do this together.
No, this won't work.
So,
Looks like we can't brute force
since
through
she's
this
gonna
one.
be a difficult fight, the first fight might just be a figure out what to do type of thing.
That's nothing.
I can't afford to hold back.
Okay, so she was not
I shall
resistant
vanquish
to that,
evil.
but it didn't do a whole lot. I don't know how good she's gonna be at dodging. She seems like she might be decent at dodging, but the last guy that we fought was also a dodgy guy, so it would seem kind of lame to reuse that concept. Alright, well.
Come on, then. Too slow. Dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Alright, that was unfortunate. Wait, did Hulkenberg not get hit at all? There's no way that 12 health was enough to bring her back up to full, right? Maybe it was. Hitting her with a Skullcracker and the Forget would be pretty nice.
It's okay.
That's a lot of damage.
We can do this. Let's go. No.
That's nothing.
Maybe I should be skipping my turns with the main character while he's not healing. I mean, obviously getting the crit would be big, but we kind of got very unlucky last time.
I'll cut you down.
Let's try it again, though.
Right on target. Nice.
Is everyone all right?
See, here I'm not sure if I actually want to cast an ability. Last time we saw that she didn't do very much damage, but it was also AoE hits, and she missed the single target, so we don't know how much damage her single target does. I don't think I want to lower myself that far.
Last chance to give up.
So I think I'm just going to melee, assuming that Hulkenberg does a lot of melee damage at this point. It's okay. I mean, it's 3 times what the main character does. Okay, that's not that bad. Ooh, she got a crit.
This is nothing.
Okay. But we're kind of fine on the health front. I don't think she could kill me.
Thank you. My thanks. In the name of justice.
What about Katharina? She's punching me? I'm punching her. We're punching each other. It seems fine. So far, we have a 50% hit rate on this critical strike on her.
Perhaps not.
Why do I only... Oh, because I already used an action. Let's just play it safe.
Hack and slash.
I stand ready.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? She attacked me. It's not like I had a choice. Anyways, punch her in the face.
Still standing.
Is that all? I can't lose. The Parapets are counting on me.
Come on, then.
Yep, she's punching.
By this power.
I mean,
We're not out of this yet.
she's probably done this turn.
Plus needed.
I owe you.
You are good.
Hey, steal!
Ooh, she is weak to
Observe
fire.
the enemy.
I don't know if there's a reason to save mana. I'm pretty sure we just get it all back because we're gonna rest anyways after
You're
these.
having a laugh. Even in a hand-to-hand fight, I can't win. I can't take this. This frustration.
You did fight us 1v3. That didn't really seem like a wise choice.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
Okay, so we were trying to get 20 strength, right? So let's keep working on that. Hey, we gained popularity. What if she just hangs out with us now? Maybe she will.
Damn it all! I've lost.
Well, it turns out you're a real force to be reckoned with. Well, again, you fought 3 people at the same time.
Right.
Of course I am. You even realize how much I train. But I'll say something about that power of yours. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know whether to be shocked or awed. She could take out most normal soldiers in a 1v3. I feel like my characters could also take out most normal soldiers in a 1v3 though. And yet here we both stand together again. Had to heal is a strong term. If I didn't heal at all, she would not have killed a single one of my characters. Let's just make that clear. The only reason I healed was because I didn't know if there was gonna be like some super ultimate move that was gonna all of a sudden kill me. To tell it true, I was surprised when I saw you at the opening ceremony. I never knew you had kingly ambitions.
Got it.
Oh, I certainly do. I have a dream, you
If
see.
you want my opinion,
My aim is simple. I want to help the Parapus. What if you just put your dream behind me, and then we will help the Parapus together? You ever think about that? We're a poor lot, generally speaking. Not a lot of options for work, if there's any to be had at all. A good lot of us wonder if we'll even be able to afford our next meal. Not something we've got in common with other tribes. See, I feel like this should be voiced. Like, this is literally an unskippable thing along the main story. It should be voiced. Why am I reading this? I watch my tribe struggle in an endless cycle of misery, and we can't even break out on our own.
what we have here is...
But now that anyone can wear the next crown, I'll put my life on the line to make it my head that does. And once I do, I'm gonna put a bounty on every rich and greedy bastard this country's ever known. Plan's not half bad. It sounds like you didn't really fully plan it out. What could possibly go wrong if you went after every powerful person in the country? We knock them off their mounds of money and use that to raise the poor up.
Oh, certainly.
Everyone would be working together to bring in those bounties, and the ones that do get riches and glory besides. Wouldn't that just create an endless cycle of people that you need to put bounties on? How will you judge this?
But, come on.
Well, that's for the king to decide, isn't it? I thought you were gonna be the king. I never asked about the specific details of this bounty plan, so I don't know exactly.
The truth is...
There's this Clamar who's been sort of the brains of the opera. Oh, so you're fighting for someone else. Real brainy type, but he's nice enough. He's the one who suggested I take the... Oh, I'm very confused. What? She's supposed to take the throne? Said it would benefit my tribe, so I should take a crack at it. He's the one who pushed me to enter the race. He doesn't want people making fools of the Parapus, and he shed a real tear for us. I suppose not every Clamar's rotten to the core.
I suppose.
Tell me, what are your plans if you win the crown? Why do these answers suck so much? I'll tell you if you win. That sounds just cheeky enough for her to like it. I'm willing to tell you if you manage to beat me. Is that how it is? Now I really want to know. I'm gonna make you talk, so you better be ready for next time, okay? And I'm not yielding either. Future of the Parapus is at stake. I started with nothing but the clothes on my back, and I'm only where I am today by the strength I've earned and the blood on my fists. Now I'm ready to take on the world. I could sense Katharina's spirit of rivalry and her faint faith in me. I assume this is going to increase our bond. Rank up.
Never felt so alive.
Okay, we can now study the brawler for cheaper.
See you soon, I hope.
It's like one One group that faces extreme racism talking to the group that faces turbo extreme racism.
And then...
Don't you take a beating before then, because I plan to be the one who delivers on that promise myself.
The Gauntlet Runner takes repose at an encampment as the sun sets along the sandy horizon, darkness settling in. What creeps through the sands outside in the night is unknown to the party as they take their well-deserved rest.
Getting real chilly. All right then.
Alright, do we have anything else besides these two activities here? I guess we could read the books, but... First, campfire. Get a bug. Talk to Stroll. And then we haven't done an activity with Neris yet. I think we should do that. Also, let's get in another save. Make our travel save down here.
Your thoughts?
Reactor, huh?
Thank you.
Yeah, we're on the way to going to Heismay right now.
Say,
We talked about how the runner works before, right? How about I give you a little brief on the fuel system? Remember how there was a crystal over there? That's the core that's needed to make the runner work. Might be obvious, but the crystal's chock full of magla. Of course, the more you push the runner, the more magla it uses. As long as you maintain it properly, you'll never have to replace it, though if it's as big as the one Luis has, you may need to change it out every so often. Really using it for flight means he's already expending its energy far beyond reasonable limits. No amount of crystals would be enough if you're irresponsible about it.
spare a moment?
With all that said, you want to be very careful not to overwork the machine.
Really?
No room for cutting corners. Counting on you to do it right, lad. After all, if something breaks, we're all scuppered? I don't know that word. Personally, I'd rather not waste power too frivolously. Studies have shown that overusing these crystals can be awful for the environment. Sure. Which studies? If you treat these like Luis does, just using them up and tossing them away willy-nilly, then you're bound to leave all sorts of distortions in your wake. That's just vague enough to mean absolutely nothing. That's why I'd prefer not to rely solely on crystals. I want to develop a way for gauntlet runners to fly on their own power, and then take that technology even further.
Do you know?
Technology isn't something to be hoarded and monopolized. It's always been meant as a tool for the public good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course it's great. I wouldn't settle for less. No fun in keeping these marvels to ourselves anyway. What? Wait, what? Why did he say what? I don't know why he said what. Gauntlet runners Soaring through the skies, teleportation magic. I want nothing more than to see technology spread like wildfire and make everyone's lives a little easier. Hold on, let me open up the door. Though I haven't a clue how to achieve flight yet, much less teleportation, boggles the mind why the blasted thing sees you as some sort of key. All the more reason why the direction we go is all up to you now, chap. We're lucky to have a captain capable of such magical flibbery floppery. Okay.
Sure.
I guess you're right. If I couldn't use it,
Oh,
then our travels would be all the more well roundabout. Quite frankly, asking you to pop us hither and thither is an imposition, so I'm glad you're such a good sport. Why, if it were me, I'd teleport and not a one would follow. That you seem to have a monopoly on this power and no one's even raised even a pip of complaint speaks to your virtue. Standing tall, guiding this merry band, you feel like a natural-born leader, and I'm sure the others would agree with the sentiment. Got rather chatty there, didn't we? But the hour is still young, so while we're here, why not inspect a few more spots?
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. The gauntlet runner quietly comes to a stop before the giant sandworm's nest. It is the day that the sleep-inducing sand flash dances in the sky. Their target is Haisme Noctur, a villain still unseen, who has caused the woes of Martira. Will they successfully claim his bounty to great fortune?
This weather should have all the sandworms conked out.
Speaking of which, what exactly do they look like? I only got a glimpse of the lava. And cooked at that.
As tube-like as any worm. They grow quite steadily in their lifetime. It's the tremendously large ones that end up deadly threats.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. What kind of man would want to live in a den of those things? Did you hear that? Just now.
Beasts. And not just one. Should they not be asleep?
Hey, what's...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the?
What?
So that's it, eh? But what's going on? Did we get bad information?
That's no sandworm. A horror like that could only be...
A human? We're not getting away without a fight!
Damn it! We can't die here!
Keith, this isn't what we heard about! What's going on?
Uh-huh. So it's a worm, but it has a whole bunch of legs on the side, but it doesn't actually use the legs.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
By this power.
So one thing that I noticed that was kind of weird is when you're using the merchant class and you go to use your abilities, it shows you your total amount of money. But I inherited the gold attack on Stroll to use in the last area, and it doesn't show you the amount of money that you have when you're using the gold attack on a character that inherited it. You'd think that they would just make it, instead of being like, oh, on the merchant class it always shows it, it's if you hover over an ability that uses money, it would just show your money.
Is there another way?
Do I want to use that skill? Can we attack anything else? This seems to be that part that we can attack.
Let's go.
Nice hit.
Ooh, we got a
That
crit.
was
I shall
perfect.
fight as the noble I am.
Yeah, see? Stroll has it here because they were like, oh, the money skill is going to be good. And I was like, I don't know how good a level 1 merchant is going to be, so I just decided to make Stroll into a merchant, inherit the gold attack, and then switch him back to warrior. And yeah, so I ended up learning that. Do I go for the crit? If we miss, it would be devastating. If we hit, it would be great.
Hack and slash.
Right on target.
Okay, we hit.
I stand ready for all that we
Now we're in a really
strive for.
good spot, so I could probably use Skullcracker and
I'll
get some
destroy
HP
you.
back before I end
Let's
my
take
turn.
on. Come
Do I
forth,
throw some
royal
more
sword.
money at him? Let's try it. If we get a crit, that'd be nice. Oh, didn't get it.
I can't afford to hold back. Warrior!
Okay, now I think we just go with the consistent thing, which is Slicer.
I'll cut you down!
Okay.
Nothing.
Everything he has is AoE, huh?
Stroll, your speed's down.
Did it have... Oh, the gold teeth on the outside of the thing. Well, I feel like these creatures, like, they don't really make sense. It just literally looks like a creature spawned out of
Is everyone
someone's
alright?
nightmares. It doesn't, like, make logical sense. Doesn't look like evolution has had any impact on how it formed. Just kind of is a creature that could be made out of anything. Who knows? I think if we go for Skullcracker, there's a good chance we might be able to kill it this turn.
Shut up! Worthy foe after all.
It
Alright,
went underground.
that's a problem.
I think we managed to drive it back.
Did we get eaten by it? Gross. I like how there's like plants inside this
What?
thing. What is this place? The human came right for us and then
Don't tell me.
it swallowed us whole. Wait, does that mean we're inside its body? Eaten by a giant sandworm. Though Gallica is right, this is no worm, 'tis a human. I would have fought 1,000 humans before I ever imagined I would end up in one's stomach. There's a guy in here? Been a long time since I've had visitors. Well, make yourselves at home.
Huh?
We have company. How long have you been down here, old man? Is there a way out? Oh, places to be, eh? Try giving that lump just there a big old wallop. If you hit it, the valve that keeps the gut shut will open right quick, then go straight on and you can get out well through the back. But mind the guts. The digestive juices in there will make short work of you, melt you right down.
Oh,
That would be regrettable. In other words, we have to find a way through before we get digested. If we're working on time limit, we can't afford to make any mistakes. Let's take a rest before we start this guts clock.
Truth be told.
This old beast's eaten a lot of treasure in its time. If you spot any in its belly, grab it on your way out. Not every day you get swallowed by a sandworm. There's riches in there, but once you leave, there's no coming back. Okay. They're trying to tell me to make sure I get everything I can. Can't tell you how many folks just like you got digested because they couldn't leave well enough alone, though. Don't get greedy. By the looks of it, you've been here for many years. If you wish to escape, come with us. A kind offer, but I'm afraid I'll decline. I'm a big bug lover, you see, and I still have so much research to do on this giant sandworm. Hoo-hoo. Alright, am I allowed to save
What
here?
now?
No. Hulkenberg also does not have HP. We'll probably have to fix that.
Hey,
So I don't really know what it means by the fact that I'm gonna have a timer. I don't know if it's based on my health bar, or if there's actually just gonna be a timer and then I die. Let's do that, because Hulkenberg doesn't use mana anyways right now. Oh, there's a cat here to save. Oh, this was the cat. I thought I was talking to this plant. Alright, let's save.
yep.
Alright, let's see if we can get everything, shall we?
Let's go.
What?
It closed. Looks like we won't be able to go back. There are more important things to worry about right now. Take a look. Holy, this area is big. What the heck? Path to the right has a suspicious looking swamp where the path to the left is filled with monsters.
What is this?
Are all humans like this on the inside? This is way too big, right? Maybe the worm that we were fighting looked a lot smaller, but this area seems way too big. Kinda looks like we've no choice but to take one of these.
Let's hurry.
Hurry.
We're off.
Okay, I got 15 minutes. What was it trying to tell me to check?
You found something. Let's take it with us.
Nice.
Here we go.
All of life is good, but I really want some blessed water. Oh, it was the squad thing.
Let's push through. We have the
Oh, the battles take time too? I didn't realize that the battles took up time.
Come forth, royal soul.
That's bad.
It's still up.
Now, what's the play? Two remaining.
Tough one out.
Nice.
Keep it up.
Is everyone? I crush you.
Okay, so I probably don't...
Effective.
Oh, he blocked it. That's bad. I probably don't want to do battles then.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Stay sharp. It's not over
Keep it
yet.
up.
Okay,
Are you
Hulkenberg
prepared?
can't do
I'll cut you
damage.
down. It's no good.
Oh my gosh.
Do a thing.
That's terrible news.
Brace yourselves.
It burns.
Oh, please.
Captain, you've been burned. You'll take more damage
For
this
all
way,
that
so
we
be careful.
strive for.
Can't hit him with anything. Oh, I should have just...
Didn't affect them.
That was not the right move to do.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
I really wish
It's a
that
bad
the
burn.
battles didn't
Don't
take
let it
time.
linger. Was that?
What's going on? Oh, it's so slow. Oh, it also hurts. Or maybe the burn hurts? I'm not sure.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that. Great find. Keep it.
If this was Dark Souls, I would just backstep my way through the swamp.
You found something. Let's take it with us.
Oh, I missed something over there. Is it only me getting hurt, or everyone's getting hurt? Oh.
What now?
item over there. I don't know if I can get it. There's also an item that way.
Your burns are gone. I bet that feels better.
I don't know what those
Sounds
things
good to
are.
me.
Oh, jeez.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
Oh, hello. There's something there. I want the item and the chest up this way. You can't go backwards. I'm going.
Good. I think we lost them.
Didn't realize I wouldn't be able to go backwards. Please, up.
Yes.
Okay, made it. Excuse me, pardon me. I don't even know all the stuff that I picked up. Hopefully it was good. It's a chest.
All right.
Not bad.
Okay, another maybe wasn't entirely worth it. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should be killing these enemies for loot. Like, is this the exit? Are we out if we get through here?
All right.
Because if this is already the exit, then I would rather just fight some things.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
What now?
Can you tell me by any chance if that's the exit? I don't think the timer goes while we're in the pause menu. Because if there's more to explore, then I want to save my time for the next room. But if it's just all of a sudden going to be like, oh, you're out, then I could have just fought a whole bunch of monsters probably to get some extra loot and extra XP. And it might be like stuff that's kind of exclusive to this area. What kind of items have we been picking up? I kind of hate when games do this where the menu, oh, I guess you do see new stuff. You have like one time to see new stuff. But it's like when the menu only goes down one item at a time. Kind of annoying when you're trying to figure out what's new in your inventory. MP, strength, magic, experience. There are multiple chambers. But like, does my time reset when I go into the next room? Because if my time resets, then I want to stay in this room as long as possible, right? But if my time doesn't reset, then I want to immediately go. What else did we get? Oh, the drawing, the ring. Right. Time does not reset. Okay, so I want to go then. Because I got all the items in this room. Maybe I'll...
All right. They are broken.
No, I don't want to... I don't want to fight you.
Maybe a precautionary heal wouldn't hurt.
Oh, I can't hit that guy. Okay. Alright, we're out of here.
Onward.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
try
apparently,
to not fight until I'm sure. Like we're still inside the belly, but I can't believe this is a question I must ask, but where's the butthole?
No problem.
But
There's a fish with legs. Alas, it seems it won't be so simple. Look to the left. A crystal.
hurry.
Wait, the time did reset.
What now?
You lied to me. At least no, we now have 12 minutes and I had like 1030. So I assume it didn't just give me a minute and 30 seconds. I assume that the time reset up to a different number. Okay, luckily we could just use Hulkenberg to keep us alive through all this.
Let's push
Oh, I
through.
see us.
You jerk.
Very impressive.
Take that, you fiend.
That was the last of it.
So I assume I should probably go left first. Because that's where the crystal was.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Probably gotta deal with this crystal immediately. Hello, fish.
Sigh. On guard!
Ooh, it's a peril fight, huh? He's wasting all my time with his moves. What the heck? His moves take forever.
Come forth, Royal Soul.
I shall vanquish evil. Tougher than I thought.
Stroll, your
Let
speed's
justice
down.
prevail. I crush you.
Alright, he's dead. Got iron headgear. We'll figure out what that is later. I don't have time right now.
I shall rise to the occasion. Got it.
My thanks.
Where? Oh, I thought it was giving me a choice. I was like, why would I not break the crystal?
Let's go.
Or is it gonna force me to leave? If it forces me to leave, that would be really obnoxious. Okay.
Let us hurry.
I'm gonna go back to the middle. your moves are wasting all my time.
Let's push
Ah! Why did I go this way? There's a chest over there.
Don't lose focus.
Oh no! That's the worst possible situation. Spit. Spit. Spit.
We found. Look at that.
Fencer's headgear. Increases evasion against slash. It's
Looks like
good
we
if you have a
managed to rid
slash
ourselves
weakness.
of
Okay, what do we got right now? Gotta go back to that middle part. I don't know if I'm gonna want to go that way with the crystal. I assume it could maybe have a chest or something. Okay, down right here though is... There's just loot. There's not anything else down here.
I imagine that would be of use.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
All right. How's that?
Fine. Keep it.
Cat.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Also, could this,
Keep it.
like, acid pool kill me? Or will it just take me to 1 HP? I'm probably not gonna try and find out, but I'm a little bit curious.
Pocket it.
Alright, let's heal up real quick. Okay, we're gonna go back this way.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Now the question is, okay, there's a chest up that way, so I'm gonna go back and do that right now.
Wow, look at that.
Scorpion Sting for the gunner. Seems cool. What do we got? We can open up this path. It should lead to the place with the item, so I think we kind of did good exploring already.
Great. Hurry.
Tis our opening!
And we'll win this.
Now get in there! Finish him off!
These guys are all immune to Hulkenberg's moves.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
They're also immune to Slash, right?
That should make this easy.
No, they're weak to Slash. Wait, that guy's weak to Slash.
weak
You're
to
not
electricity.
weak to Slash, though.
Give them a jolt.
No holding back. I'll cut you down. Two remaining. That'll do.
Great job,
Is everyone
Thrall.
alright?
Okay, Hulkenberg
Pierce attacks
can't
won't get through.
deal damage. I need to make sure that Hulkenberg has a way to
This
hit
won't do.
things like this.
To you!
It's okay. Merchant! Still here?
Yikes!
Oh wait, he absorbs fire. Since when? That's the thing.
Nice play. Nice one, Captain.
I'll stay my blade.
Let's say Merchant! Just one
Yes!
left.
The
Not
captain
bad.
took
Now,
one down.
what's the play? Go for it.
Observe the end. I defer to
Only
you.
one
okay.
left.
Merchant!
Finish them off. We're clear.
Okay, these are kind of annoying for me
I
to
don't think
fight
there's any more
because
backup coming.
I don't really have the tools
I
for
think that's all of them.
anyone to help. Okay, just in case it doesn't actually reset your time, I'm gonna, I guess, go. There's probably no reason to just fight a whole bunch of these monsters. I guess this guy might take time as well.
Ready?
Wait a second, though. Yeah, I know we don't have time to be idle, but we're all low
Right now.
HP, and I forgot to heal. Actually, we're not that low. But it'd still be nice to be full.
Ready?
Finish it, quick.
Let's go. It didn't work?
Don't get
Are you kidding me?
Captain.
Now, what's the play? Warrior. Hack and slash.
Can't believe we missed that first hit. Summon? You jerk! I don't have any way to deal with those effectively. Okay, I'm gonna hope that the sandworm is not
Better be careful.
immune to punch.
Shut up!
So Hulkenberg can
Coin
worry
can
about the
solve
sandworm.
I can't afford to. I shall vanquish evil.
The fact that we missed just a normal attack makes me very scared to use critical strike, so I think I'm just not. Okay, he sucks. He missed for one of his things, so that's great news.
Oh, power of heroes!
I think I just spent all this HP. I just gotta make sure Hulkenberg doesn't
I will
die.
fight with pride. Let's go.
Also, I don't know if we just win if I kill the sandworm,
I shall fight as. Are you prepared?
but it might be smarter to
I'll
just
cut
straight
you
up
down.
attack the sandworm.
Not done yet.
Ooh, we've gotten 2 4 hits in a row. I think the first one was either 4 or 3.
Oh, please.
Nice
Ow.
one, Captain.
He's still 42 mana? That seems like a lot of mana to steal, buddy.
They yet cling to life.
Coin can solve problems of late cannot. By this power. With healing power.
I'm obliged.
My thanks. I can't afford to. No holding back. Hack and slash. One left.
You've done it.
Okay, it does not end the combat. We still gotta kill this
Is
guy.
that all?
He threw an egg at me.
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
To you!
Coin, I won't hold back.
Wait, wrong ability.
I shall fight as the noble
Looks
I
like
am.
slash attacks
He's
won't do
immune
much
to
against
everything
them.
I can do, right? Yeah.
All yours.
Is everyone? I defer to you.
It's okay.
Merchant!
Ah!
Satisfactory. Ha! I have never known such heights.
Ooh, that's a really good level up for her.
Yeah!
There's nothing stopping us now. Let's go.
All right!
We're here. It's the exit. Good, we got here in time. Now we may finally escape the belly of the beast. I know we've come all this way, but are we really doing this?
You.
Do you have an alternative? If not, there's no sense grumbling. Gather round, children. This is the legend of Lord Stroll, who crawled out the arse of a worm. Alright. We could leave that part out of the story. Just do like the classic anime thing where you just like cut the worm in half and that's how you got out. Do you feel that? Do you smell that? Nature calls, I suppose.
Hurry!
The other one, actually, but we have to move. You won't have children if we all die in a poop-apocalypse. Alright.
Damn it.
The indignity. I don't care anymore as long as we get out.
On guard!
Right, time to go. Why is this so weird? The whole part is just super weird. Gross. That was rough.
Well,
We dealt it some grave internal damage. It should remain quiet for a while.
So,
This doesn't smell right. Indeed, yet at least that scent may misdirect our foes. Hopefully, Neris has fixed the bathtub by the time we get back.
no.
I didn't mean, well, yes, that's a bit of a stench too, but looks to me like Morris's tip was likely no good to begin with. You suppose this was a trap?
wait.
But why trap us when we've come so far to help them? They'd not have posted their bill out in the capital if they weren't desperate for aid. Maybe some of them are desperate for aid and some of them are in on it. You like that toilet humor? Well, this must be his den. Assuming the information about Heisme even being here wasn't fake or false to begin with.
Even so.
We've not come all this way here just to turn back now. Let us at least investigate the situation inside. The weather's getting worse. We have to be careful in our investigation. Every region has unique inclement weather to manage. There are sand flashes in Martira, for example. During inclement weather, magma becomes denser, causing monsters to become enraged. This magma density impacts dungeons as well. Be sure to pay mind to the weather.
Is all well?
Okay, where are we at? I think that might be a decent spot, assuming we can save. I think that might be a decent spot to end this one. So this is our... See, now I gotta remember, like, which save is which. But yeah, I think we'll call this one here, with the finishing of the sandworm inside his belly quest. And then next time we'll start this dungeon of the sandworm's nest, which will hopefully be where Heisme is. I guess we could talk to this merchant real quick, huh?
Sure.
What does he got?
But
Okay, we actually got quite a few sellables
Now
in
then.
there, huh? Medicine. I think we're fine without this stuff.
Look forward.
Okay, well now that I did that, let
What
me
now?
save again. And then we'll call it there. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.
What now?
What was the last thing you were saying? I mean, it was, that line was a little bit funny. I don't really like toilet humor either. I find it mostly gross. But yeah, let me go fill up my water, take a quick bathroom break, and then we'll get into the actual dungeon. I shall return. And then I wanted to check something. I was getting some messages earlier. Okie doke. Let's get back into it, shall we? Oh, they were nice enough to give us all our health and mana back, at least. Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to more Metaphor ReFantazio. In the last one, we got swallowed by a giant human that was a sandworm, but it was actually a human. And we had to escape out the only way you can escape out a giant cylinder-like creature, which is the rear end. Now that we've escaped it, we finally get to make it to the sandworm's nest, and I just noticed while starting this one that they gave us all of our health and mana back. I was kind of trying to conserve a little bit while we were inside the worm because I didn't know if we'd then be doing another dungeon and still have the same health and mana. But they seem to have restored it all for us, so that's nice. We'll talk to Stroll and Hulkenberg real quick, and then we'll get into the actual dungeon. Kind of thinking about that last worm part, I feel like most games would just not put a timer there. And I kind of feel like that more fits when you're playing a game to not actually have like a time constraint like that. So I would have probably preferred them to just let us free explore. We've come this far, we will find him no matter what it takes.
What do you think?
Let's go.
So we bring the fight to them.
But it wasn't that bad to get all the items last time anyways. It was mostly just we had to skip out on fighting all the enemies. So, it's whatever. This bounty will be perfect for helping us stand out in the exhibition. Let's make sure we succeed. Oh, I just realized that I'm still on the merchant, but I guess I'm trying to finish up the merchant probably, huh? Let me check. How close are we to leveling the merchant? Where's the best way to even see that? We're 17, like a third of the way through 17. Alright, can we see anything about the map? Not really. Giant sandworm's nest. This area is massive, though I could expect no less considering the occupants. What's that at the bottom? An underground lake?
Look.
Hey, look, there's a hut on the shore of the lake. Oh yeah, over there.
What the?
So he really has been living here. No wonder no one's been able to catch him yet.
However,
Something is amiss, though. If that truly is his hideout, how might he keep his victims here once kidnapped? Yeah, maybe he's not the kidnapper. Maybe he's just being framed. This place must be home to countless monsters. A child would not survive even half a day. Now that you mention it, you've got a point. This doesn't seem like the kind of place where you could hide a lot of people.
Well,
then we'll drag the truth out of him. For now, let's check the place out.
I'm heading out.
I'm starting to become more and more suspicious of that knight guy who gave us bad info. Oh.
This could be our chance.
Stay calm, everyone.
If you enter a dungeon when the weather is bad, enemies become stronger. Stronger enemies grant more experience, but you will not receive a turn icon bonus when striking their weakness. Really?
We're
That's
evenly
rude.
matched. Guess we'd better stay on our toes.
I can't. Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
Oh, that's not the one I meant to hit. That was probably a mistake.
I crush you.
Okay, but she was able to kill it.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Probably could have gotten away with using
Even
less
easier
of
than expected.
Hulkenbar's health pool right there, but she does have health regen. So
our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
Great find. Keep it.
They saw us.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
They're immune to light. Careful, everyone.
Okay, so we know all of their weaknesses now, huh?
I shall fight as the noble warrior. Last one.
Joel took one out.
You've done it! Let justice prevail! Shatter!
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Oh, these guys give Magla pills.
They chose the wrong opponent.
We could farm mana potions off of these guys.
Is that the end then? We've
Also, I
cleared the
have
way.
quite a few of these heroes leaps now. I could probably... maybe I should save them for a new class. So I'm probably gonna finish the merchant soon anyways. Okay, this seems like we should be able to get to the other side of that. But I'm not sure how at the moment. Oh. I forgot that she doesn't actually read out the lines while you're in a dungeon. That's supposed to be the husk of the human, maybe?
They saw us.
Come on!
On your toes, everyone.
Let's give him a fight!
This is our chance.
In the warrior. Hack and slash. Let's wrap this up.
You fight well.
Always comes through.
I crush you!
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Yeah, these do seem to pretty
Commendable
consistently
technique,
give
Tis done.
Magla pills. Okay, so we got Battle Cry. Probably doesn't really help us
Our foes
fighting
have fallen. We are
basic
safe.
enemies very much. Also, I feel like in Persona, usually those single target buffs are not very good. It's more like the AoE buffs that are good. Can I jump down? Oh yeah.
Act fast, and we'll win this.
Merchant! It wasn't enough?
But that
I
was
shall
a
fight.
Wait, we
as
don't
the
even get an
noble
extra turn counter on Fritz?
I'll cut you down. Tougher than I thought.
I might not have enough damage for this guy.
Oh, power of heroes!
Okay, we had enough damage.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
A trivial fight, really.
Okay,
That was the last of them.
I imagine that would be
Ooh, a
enough.
blessed water. Hulkenberg probably
What
needs
now?
some health back.
They saw us.
Oh, hello. I didn't even notice this enemy. Oh, are you kidding me?
Only a flesh wound.
Joel's anxious, and they're targeting him.
Look out! Is that all?
come forth, royal soul!
This is annoying.
Ah! A tough one.
I can't. I shall vanquish evil. Ah! Let's wrap this up.
Good one, Stroll.
Is everyone all right?
Oh, went pretty well.
And that's that! Victory's ours!
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
Ah!
I just want to make sure the Magla pills are the thing that give you mana back, right? Yeah. But they're pretty small amounts of mana.
Right.
This
Hey,
is our
let's settle
chance.
this quick.
Forward!
Now, warrior! Ah! Tougher than I thought.
Observe the enemy.
Ooh, that guy lived, huh?
One woman got one.
We're all counting on you.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Does the shield just mean they resist it, or that they block it? Can't remember.
I can't afford to hold
Okay,
back.
it's just resist.
Not done yet.
I step. Oh, power of heroes.
I think I need the extra damage here, I'm not sure.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Even easier than expected.
Looks like we're safe for now.
I imagine that would be of use.
Look,
Feels like you should be able to get to these other areas, but they're not on the map, which is weird.
That should be it. We don't know what's lurking inside. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Tracks. Something small crawled here.
probably the larvae of the giant sandworms, right? This place is bound to be chock full of them. Maybe what happened is that people mistook the human for some subspecies of the sandworms. Not that they're anything alike.
Ugh. Even the memory of being eaten puts a twinge in my nose. I'd rather it stay numb.
Stop fussing over a smell. You'll attract the enemy.
I just heard something. It can't be.
Gallica, which way is the sound coming from?
Shh! Be quiet! No, they're footsteps. Someone's coming this way.
Keep your guard up.
Who's he?
Is this gonna be the thief? Kinda seems like the thief.
It's coming back!
How do you know where it's hiding?
I think it's gone somewhere.
Are you the man we seek?
Name yourselves.
You mean this is Heisme?
I didn't expect a you, Chief.
He's a chief.
Never seen one in the flesh. We're but another lesser tribe the city dwellers don't care for.
It's a mouse person. Is he gonna be our party member?
We owe you a debt.
I'm pretty
it
sure we get a
seems.
mouse person as a party member. Also, now I'm starting to think he's maybe not the thief anymore. Some sort of swordsman.
A Knight of the Crown, are you? Is that why you knew my name? Or perhaps you know it from the wanted posters.
Yeah, we know it from the wanted posters.
Both, actually.
I flee to the furthest depths, and still they pursue me.
But he's got like bat wings too. Is he actually a bat and not a mouse?
Where are the people you kidnapped?
Oh, more bat than mouse. I see.
What are you talking about? Suppose there's no point standing around chatting with someone after my head.
That weapon. So he truly was part of the Shadow Guard.
Shadow Guard?
Eyes front. He's a knight to be reckoned with.
Here I come!
peril.
I'll not be anyone's captive without a fight. I'll have to provide some less delicate discouragement. No hard feelings. I'll use this.
Clone art.
Huh? There's more Heismays?
To push me this far, I did not give you enough credit. But against my mirage arts, your strength means nothing.
What do you mean to push him this far? We haven't even attacked yet. I get the feeling that Heismay's attacks are wavering. Is it just my imagination?
What the? We've got multiple Heismays.
Now, does he follow the same rules? Probably not, right? If I crit him, I should get an extra turn token.
I won't hold back!
Nice hit. That was perfect.
That was the real one. Was the one in
luck on
front?
your side? Or perhaps
I thought that was too obvious, but maybe it was just random luck.
no matter. I can't back down either way. Here I come.
In the name of justice, I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash.
Well, that was not
Observe
big
the enemy.
damage.
Shut up.
Hit him with the skull cracker.
It's okay. Let's go.
What?
Ooh, another crit.
Now, what's warrior? Big blind hard.
He's almost
Most
dead.
impressive. You've some grand cause to fight for, I'm sure. But I have my own. I've no intention of being so easily snared.
Is that it? And he's gone.
Where'd he go? He disappeared just like that.
Maybe he is a thief.
Even wholly surrounded, too. It is bad enough that he's skilled, but we have an environmental disadvantage here.
But the very first thing he did was save us from a human, right?
So it seemed. Had he not stepped in, he'd be rid of us, and not have to bother exposing himself. A passing, strange choice for a supposed amoral scoundrel.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. Worth noting that the petrification magic didn't kick in either, I suppose.
What petrification magic?
Our names still mean nothing then. The people's support is not yet strong enough to protect us.
Oh, that
It is
where the
frustrating,
king
but we
saves
must
you.
press on.
I mean, I feel like there's no way it's protecting the top 4,500 people, right? I think you'd be lucky if it protected the top 10.
Should we investigate the hut in the meantime? Maybe we'll find some clues about the kidnappings.
Good plan. Let's take a look first.
I hit the real one randomly. I mean, all I did is, because they were like, they're kind of in a V formation, right? So I just hit the one at the front, which could have maybe been the real one. I assume it was random. The inside's pretty shabby too. By all appearances, he does live here.
Let's do it.
Perfect. Let's see if we can find any proof that he's a kidnapper. Does something happen if you hit the
Doesn't it seem
clones? Do they like attack you back or something?
Oh,
This doesn't look anything like the hideout of a kidnapper. I'll search for more clues.
All right.
Small jar.
Huh.
What's this jar? Should we try opening it? I've seen such a thing in my travels before. The UG... How did she say it? The Ugif or Ugif? Ugif tribe has a custom of cremating the dead. They store the bones in an urn for burial.
I see.
If you hit the clones, you lose all turn icons. I guess because it counts as a miss? That would be annoying. So it's an urn, but judging by the size of it, these are a child's bones. But, okay, I'm not so sure about that. You don't really... After you burn someone to ash, they don't take up a whole lot of space. He'd not go to such trouble for a child he abducted. 'Tis only a theory, but I suspect this may be Heisme's own child.
And so?
But he is but a fallen knight and has a price on his head besides. Under such circumstances, he would not be able to manage a proper burial.
Really?
Look.
All these things have been bundled in multiple layers of cloth.
Indeed.
Fairly tightly at that. It doesn't seem like anything would break if one were to drop.
Hey!
Now that I look around, everything in this room is bound up in cloth, even the floor and walls. Is it necessary to go to such lengths? Strange, the more I think about it.
Strange.
This is...
Is this a letter?
What the what?
It says to Papa, thank you for always working so hard. I hope you and Mama stay in love forever. Sounds like the writing of a child. If they manage that much script, they must have been well educated. Was this letter written to Heisme? I wonder if the kid saw him as a good father.
Mayhap.
Oh, there's another.
That's...
There's the Mark, the Shadow Guard. He was a knight. I suspected as much when we learned he was a Ujiv, but now... Is that a different group from the one you were in, Hulkenberg?
The truth is...
Titles and honors go to Clamar or those who resemble them enough. Other knights work in their shadow, their duties lesser.
I get it now.
Hence the name Shadow Guard. Then discrimination even among the knights. So much for our civilized age. Am I crazy, or has this game... Like, civilized has a Z, not an S, right? Is that like an English thing or something where they use S's? I swear I saw another word earlier where they used an S instead of a Z. But I'm not very good at spelling, so I could just be stupid.
Even so.
The Shadow Guard go unseen by the public, pariahs all. Their only focus is skill, and Heisme, he must be dangerously skilled.
So apparently...
I suppose he's been through his own share of woes, but there's also nothing to clear him of the kidnapping charges. We'll have to hear the truth from him.
What?
But can we even catch him? He's fast enough to run circles around us.
No.
A direct confrontation would be difficult. Would that he had some weakness we could exploit. We need a way of countering Heisme's agility. Maybe there are some clues in this hut. I mean... Yeah, I feel like if we hold the urn for ransom, that would probably do it.
Well then.
Wait a second!
Kinda low, don't you think? He's too callous for my tastes. What? And if 'tis not his child, the gambit means nothing. We must rethink this. How is it not hold the urn for ransom? I feel like this first one doesn't even make sense, and this one doesn't have anything to do with the clue in the hut, so this one's just out to begin with.
In this place.
There's a lot of cloth in here.
Right.
That struck me as well. There's surely some reason. Why does Heisme have so much cloth lying about? To dampen noise.
That's...
Maybe it helps dampen noise.
Uh-huh.
Noise, that's it.
Hey,
Do you think those big ears of his... Oh. We just, like, overpower his hearing by being loud. He's bound to be much more sensitive to sound than we are. And that's how he lives here so safely, I'd wager. In a cave where sound echoes, it'd be easy for him to hear when the human's about.
I see.
I see, so the cloth is a measure against unnecessary noise. Indeed, I've heard it said that the UG have excellent night vision and sensitivity to sound.
Then
So if we make a noise so loud that even we can hardly stand it,
nice.
it's worth a shot. What are we possibly gonna do to make loud noises, though?
Right then, let's get this plan underway.
Where do we get pots and pans from?
Eyes, mate! Come out!
This is the worst band of all time.
Show yourself!
Also, our character doesn't really seem like he's into it. Everyone else is like... Got a much quicker rhythm, and our character's like, I'll hit every once in 10 seconds.
wow, that's some crazy echo.
I feel like...
It's getting to let loose. Long as I'm yelling anyway.
I feel like we're gonna attract some unwanted attention. Did we think this through?
Luis! You think you're so bloody untouchable, you bastard?
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg wouldn't eat you!
We don't know about that one.
Gasp! Rejected by Hulkenberg! The ravenous, all-devouring she-beast of the Knight's Order!
Why are we making fun of Hulkenberg
Is this
now?
what we've come to? Saying whatever's on our minds?
Uh-oh.
Well, so be it.
Gallica, the sound of your wings keeps me up at night.
How is that even possible? Doesn't Gallica also sleep? She doesn't fly around at night. Now you're just making shit up.
Stroll, you think you're so smart.
Okay. What are we doing? Wait. I don't understand. I don't really have a desire to be mean to any of the party members, but the Hulkenberg one just says Hulkenberg. Does it mean like maybe Hulkenberg stop chewing everyone else out, or?
Hulkenberg, you're...
I got nothing.
I am absolutely not old-fashioned or stubborn.
I said neither of those things. You said both of them.
He didn't even finish.
Ah! Enough! Stop this infernal din! What do you think would happen if that monster showed up without my ears working? You'd all be dead. Is this blasted bounty that important to you?
Here's our guest of honor at last. It was never about the money. Children are missing. We can't just ignore a kidnapper.
Kidnapper? I see now. As you were saying before, they've named me a kidnapper. A monster preying on children.
If the charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even I've come to doubt the allegations.
And why is that, Lady Knight?
Why would you immediately tell him that you doubt the allegations? Like, has she never heard of not showing all your cards immediately?
You've lost a child yourself, haven't you? I cannot imagine a parent who has endured such pain would kidnap children, much less sell them off.
Hold on. I can't trust a man who does nothing but flee. The people responsible for my home burning. Zorba, who forced the dead to fight on his behalf. Anyone who can't face reality themselves is capable of any low.
I feel like that's a little bit unrelated right now, Stroll, but okay. He just has to bring up his childhood trauma always.
True enough. If we lived in a world where words alone proved us just, I'd not be living in this infernal cave. I'm sorry, but I won't go to the gallows before I've even honored my son's death. If you'll not leave me be, then we decide this another way.
So you're finally ready to fight us properly.
Why does he keep wanting to fight us? Can't he just explain the situation? Surely he has to know something.
Draw steel.
Oh, we're
If I'm
gonna
to take
fight
your
again?
life, I'll not do it from the shadows. But if you refuse to retreat, then ready your blades.
I feel like if he does the Shadow Clone Jutsu again, then I'm not gonna get as lucky this time.
We have our reasons for not backing down.
Hope you don't think hiding's enough to make us give up and leave.
Here I come. 'Tis best used.
He's not getting away this
He
time.
still doesn't want to hurt us? I don't know, do I go for the same one or do I go for the one in front this time?
Coin can solve problems a blade cannot.
I'm gonna go for the same one.
That all you have?
What's going on?
It was not it.
Where'd he go?
I have my method.
Everyone's what fell sharply? Also, he gets so many turns. His clones get turns?
Captain, they've slowed you down.
They slowed us down. Okay, let's hit the one in front then. It was the... Is it always the one in front?
I crush you!
What? Okay, well that's really bad.
Allow me to use this.
He could do it again? Oh my gosh.
All these copies. I wonder if there's some.
Come forth, royal soul.
Oh, Gallica just said, I wonder if there's
With
some way to
healing
tell them
powers.
apart.
Twas needed.
My thanks.
Let's inspect.
I can't afford to hold back.
Is there anything unique about them?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Okay, we can't like identify them like that. I'm not seeing anything different about them
Be neither
immediately.
timid nor arrogant.
Yeah, I don't see it.
A blunder. So,
It seems to be the one that's
saw
in
through
front
my illusion.
every time.
Even so,
Stroll,
With a
your
single
speed's down.
fist. Oh, power of heroes!
Oh, the agility lowers your hit rate too. Huh?
Nice hit. That was perfect.
Now, no holding back! Hack and slash!
With a let justice prevail! I'll destroy you! They yet cling to
a
life.
blunder.
Wait, it's not actually always the one in front? It just happens to have been that way? That's crazy. There is a way to tell?
Merchant!
Okay, afterwards, assuming that we don't have to fight him again, you should tell me what the way is.
We can do this.
Because I don't even know if he's gonna use the Shadow Clone again.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Might as well just heal up. Okay, he didn't do it again.
Warrior! Die hard!
Is everyone all right?
Punch him.
Then my fight ends here. What are those strange powers you possess?
That's a lot of money.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Okay.
I feel stronger.
Just keep going for that
I
20
admit,
strength.
It feels good to get stronger.
That's fine, I guess.
How'd you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
We'll have our answers first. Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Why would he possibly say yes? It doesn't matter what the real answer is. There's no way he would say yes.
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
I thought the scale we're suggesting is like 15 kids total. That's not impossible. So the way to tell the real one is only one of the 4 casts a shadow on the ground. I was not even looking at that. I would have to go back in the video because I did not look at the shadow.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A Ujif drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And thus, you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Heismay really our kidnapper?
Yes, he's the culprit. Well, the only thing about, like, even if it was the one in front, 3 out of 3 times, the one in front at first was the right middle, and then it was the left middle 2 times in a row. So, like, the one in front was changing which one was in front. I mean, I don't really think he's the culprit. So let's say that.
I don't think he's the culprit.
I agree.
I wonder what everyone would have said if you're like, he's definitely the culprit. I know it, he's lying.
That being said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully.
The real question is, there's gotta actually be kids getting kidnapped, right? So who's doing the real kidnapping?
It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So, what's really going on here?
Didn't we literally start this quest out being like, no one ever sees Heismay around, but we know he's definitely the guy kidnapping the kids. We haven't seen him do it, but it's gotta be him.
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Heismay, one of them could be lying.
Wow.
Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
Yeah, I mean, that part was all very suspicious. I'm pretty sure they were trying to get us killed.
You cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd. No, it defies all reason. They went to such lengths to place the request.
It is kind of weird. Why would they place a request if they didn't actually want someone to... But I guess they did say that no one was taking the request. Almost like they were maybe preventing people from taking the request to begin with.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
No one ever said that.
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot.
Like, supposedly everyone thought that Heisme regularly visits the village. So either he visits the village or he does not.
Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains.
But, see, my point is if he visits the village, though, you'd think he'd know something about the village.
What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And... oh my god, a foul-smelling one to boot.
That's not entirely our fault.
Remind me. Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Wait, we did tie him up? I guess we made it out first, but then we tied him up.
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, we'll have to find a new head to be judged for the competition.
But, like, how are we gonna figure out if it's false, though? If we take him back to the guards, they're just gonna be like, yep, he's the guy, hang him. Although there was no kids to rescue, so I guess that would put a little wrinkle in the plan.
Then we'll just find whoever's actually behind it and have their head instead.
Genius.
Let's contact Barden tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet about Heisme. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsmen yet.
What are we going to do with Heisme tonight? We can't exactly set him up at the inn.
You could stay in the runner, obviously.
Steady on. You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone.
Let's keep Hulkenberg here or something.
Fine. Then Nurus and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate, I suppose.
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a Lady of the Knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story, hmm?
Nope, there's nothing more to this story. I mean, I feel like it'd be not the smartest thing ever to tell him that we're after Luis. But if he, on the off chance that he's like, oh yeah, screw that guy, then we've maybe made a friend. Sure, let's say it, why not?
The truth is, we're going after Luis.
Luis, the monstrous child himself, eh? So you're not just grasping at power. You've got convictions. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
This is all jolly cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
True. He did volunteer.
Those are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words in here.
Oh, we're back.
Hey!
I hope Neris and the others are okay. All we can do now is get some rest and we'll be ready for tomorrow.
All right then.
Am I allowed to go outside?
What you want to know?
Okay, that's a no. I cannot go outside.
Gone to shite, this has.
I guess let's save. So they kind of... I was kind of expecting the sandworm nest to be like a full-fledged dungeon. But they kind of just made it... Because you fought the human and inside the human, so they kind of just made it 2 short dungeons instead. Also, I didn't check. Was like Hulkenberg or someone in this inn in the back? Should have looked.
Gone to shite, this has.
Oh yeah.
I'm in trouble now.
Evidently.
So it begins with rumors of safety during a sand flash, and thus the trap is already set. Whatever the case, Heismay is safely in our custody. The others will stand vigil over him. So let us rest while we can. I don't think you should just be saying that out loud in this inn. Especially when there's people sitting not that far away from you, but whatever.
Gone to shite, this has.
Can't say that's the first time we've admitted to a crime while sitting in a public place.
Good night.
Well, I guess this one's technically not a crime. It's more of a secret that we need to keep from the law.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all. I hope Heismay behaved himself in the Gauntlet Runner. We should go check on him later.
I think there's gonna be like a 50% chance that he escaped.
We also need to get some information out of Barden. But how do we even bring it up?
I mean, I feel like we could just lie and be like, we went there, the sandworms were not asleep, and there was no Heismay. What's up with that?
Are you awake?
Uh-oh, something's happened.
Barden just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Oh, Jesus. Barden's the
Wait,
kidnapper.
but Heismay's in the Gauntlet Runner, right?
See, the confusing part is I feel like Barden was genuine. Everyone else seems suspicious. But that means that Barden is not figuring out anything. He's just oblivious. But maybe he's lying too.
If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent. But if he's not, we need to get to the runner, quick.
I like the idea that we had Heismay captured, and he escapes, and the first thing that he does when he escapes is immediately kidnap children. It's like he just can't stop himself from kidnapping children. He doesn't, like, go home or something. He's like, nah, I gotta keep kidnapping. I have a feeling he's gonna be escaped, though. Why is everyone drunk? What the heck is wrong with you people?
Man, are you alright? Where's Heismay? What happened here? Ah, he reeks of alcohol. Nuris, you old sot, don't tell me you drank yourself to sleep.
Heismay was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits to calm the nerves.
Wow, what a mess.
You witless... Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that water's not fixed yet, you're really in it! Ah!
Now, what's all the commotion?
He didn't escape. Well, maybe. Maybe he re-tied himself up after kidnapping children and putting them in his... I don't even know.
Ah, that was it! He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut him up.
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
Don't look at me.
Anyway, one thing's for sure. Heismay was tied up the whole time, so he never set foot outside, right?
I mean, now we've got like Schrodinger's kidnapper, right? Because he was inside the bathroom the whole time. So we don't know.
What's all this about frightening Muris? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized.
Do you recognize all footsteps in this town?
If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else. Children's shoes.
That's, I mean, I guess plenty, you could maybe say that one is plenty, but...
It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
So the guards are kidnapping children.
Nobody left? But that must mean the culprit is...
Definitely Heisman. I wonder, like, what if you took the line of just accusing Heisman at every single possible route? Yeah, I guess inside the town is an option. What if it's the guard? The guard could be taking them outside of the town. That would not necessarily be inside of the town, right?
Inside the town?
Logically, yes.
Wait, how did you hear footsteps of someone if they were inside the town? Aren't we at the exit to the town?
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Barden, but how much of this should we share with him?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case too.
Really? I can't see how this could possibly go wrong.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. To bring you before the very man responsible for the bounty on your head. I trust I need not illustrate the risk.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, they'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal.
I suppose he's making a lot of sense with that.
You all had it right. It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
What does that mean exactly? Like, you act like being on the run and mourning are mutually exclusive. You live in a tent in a cave, for Pete's sake. I'm sure you have had time to mourn.
Heismay.
Whatever the case, let's meet with Barden.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
This is where we reveal the fact that we actually captured him yesterday.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him.
Aye, you have my thanks. Clearly we were right to trust you. You'll get your payment in full.
Why is this guy acting so suspicious? Like, usually when a story makes someone very obviously suspicious, it's not really them, right? But I have a feeling that it is going to be really him.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heismay the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand. Go on, Morris, tell him.
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness. Several times. No mistaking a squat figure like that. I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being 2 Ujif brigands in the area?
What did you say?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnapper's tribe being listed on the bounty poster. Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
Wait, hold on. I'm very confused now. Why is that so impossible to believe? Like, that is definitely not the piece of information that should have blown the whole, or blown the lid off of this case.
He's obviously our culprit.
Most strange. Heismay was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Is this true?
So hold on. So my like funny story was Heismay breaks out of our gauntlet runner and then immediately has to kidnap some more kids. But you're telling me that this Morris guy is like, I know that people are going to try and capture the possible culprit of the kidnappings today. So tonight I'm going to attempt to kidnap more kids. Like, are you kidding me? You can't wait another day? Just wait one more day to make sure that we didn't get him.
Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little red-eyed bastard over me, are you?
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the guard corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here!
Fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Is there a problem here? Barden, may I interrupt?
No problem, ma'am.
Was that?
She's standing right in front of you, so if you don't know who it is, then...
Did you hear it, lad?
I don't know what we're talking about. I'm very confused. What happened? This is the one disadvantage to me, like, always playing with games with low volume. If they actually have something quiet that I was supposed to catch, I didn't hear it. No, I heard nothing.
I didn't hear anything.
Now I see your game, you fiends.
So did he hear a kid, maybe? Are you kidding me?
He's gone.
You are not helping the case. I'm guessing he's gonna go find the kids, but... like, come on. Do you really have to break out of custody right when we're about to figure out who it is?
Heismay!
Find him! Secure the exits! Don't let him escape!
Oh, I wasn't supposed to hear anything? Okay. I know that he has super hearing, but I thought, like, maybe that he was specifically only talking to me because my character was supposed to have heard something.
No good. He's nowhere to be found. What's gotten into Heismay?
I got the impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape, he would have done it yesterday.
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris, his second in command. He framed Heismay with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Ujif would be a perfect scapegoat.
So Morris, a would-be guard of the people, has been kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
Could be. And there's also those footsteps that old Heismay heard in the night.
Nurse is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside and get back to the runner.
Why would we go back to the runner right now? None of this makes any sense. If Heismay's somewhere, he's inside the building still.
Are you coherent yet? I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
And tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue to tracking down the real culprit.
Ah, bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Heismay's reports that shook me. No. I saw something. It was right after I slung Heismay into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog. It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell.
This seems even less plausible.
It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life. I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was the bottle.
There, you're all right now.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris? I don't see why he would be compelled to hide this to the extent of framing Heismay.
What do you mean? If you were a child kidnapper, I feel like hiding it to the extent of framing someone is a very reasonable... You're probably willing to frame someone at that point, is all I'm saying.
True. Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Heismay's bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
Now we're going back to the castle? So we should have just stayed at the castle. Did we really need Neris telling us that he saw a demon outside? They said they haven't found Heismay yet, so they can't remove the blockade from the gate. Sounds like he's got them on a wild goose chase.
Hi.
What of our plans then? Should we just sneak in? Ho there, over here. That sounds
Evidently.
like... He's coming from over there. Oh, is that the side building that no one uses? Nope, I have no idea where we are. Wait, what? Huh? This is just so confusing at this point. Did Barden know the entire time that it wasn't Heismay? What is happening? Why is Heismay with you? The guard at the gate said they'd not found him yet. I'm the captain of the guard, and I have a responsibility to the truth, to know and uphold it. That's all this is about.
What folly.
Could have avoided all this trouble if you just lopped my head off to start with. Oddballs, the lot of you. Why did you run off so suddenly?
The truth is...
I did some investigating inside. The moment Lady Joanna cracked the door to the room, I heard the sound of a child's scream. Okay, hold up. There's no way that if they let us into the castle that the children would be in the same room as Lady Joanna to begin with. So that means that, like, the door would have to somehow open up a passage that could hear the children screaming? Oh my... This is so convoluted at this point. I feel like we're just grasping at straws. And Lady Joanna is, well, she is childless. Whatever you heard, it cannot have come from her own family. No child could get into such a heavily guarded castle unnoticed. Your kidnapper has to be within these walls. My money's on Morris being the weasel. He lied to our faces trying to get us to walk into a human's jaws.
It's absurd.
Morris, no, that's absurd. I cannot suffer him to kidnap any more innocent children. Please, will you help me put an end to this evil? I have nobody else to turn to. Can't you turn to Barden? He's right next to you.
Yeah.
Of course, after all, if we can't use your head for the competition, we'll need a replacement anyway. We're in, right? Somehow I doubt if it is Morris, I don't think they're gonna give us his head. But maybe they will. Who knows? Of course.
I'm in your debt.
And so?
Seemed to us like no kidnapper could get victims into the castle on our watch, not under all our noses. So, I mean, like, somehow Lady Joanna has to be related, right? There's no way that she's completely innocent here.
But then
there was an old underground tunnel that even the castle guards didn't know about. And Heismay, the man who found it. Oh, Heismay's the man who found it. There'd be plenty of places to hide hostages down there. Morris may have known about it as well. Right under the lady's mansion. That's bold. Okay, let's get to work then.
Is that right then?
You should be able to get there from Blind Well Alley at the end of Cattle Racket Road. I've got to return to my post, but I'm counting on all of you. Okay, does Heismay join our party now? I want a fourth party member. A well leading to an underground channel.
Isn't that...
Everyone's already headed to Blind Well Alley. We could get there by following Cattle Racket Road, so let's go there when you're ready.
What is it?
Is this next part gonna take a long time? Because I kind of feel like this could be a really short dungeon, or it could be a full-size dungeon. I have no way to tell.
Alright then.
I also want to see if we can go to a shop first.
Hey, listen.
Is the way to the shops?
Alright then.
Oh.
Hey!
Okay, we got 3 of these.
Now then.
A gritty weapon. A bow. Pretty sure that bow is better than the blue one that we just picked up. And a mace. Again, the polearm turned into a mace. Why does this keep happening? Okay, I doubt that we could do anything else besides just do this quest right now. Oh, I was gonna check
What now?
party. Yeah, Heismay's not here yet. Hopefully he'll join us when we like get into this dungeon or whatever. Do I have to go? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Do I have to go that way? I can't go up the other way? Like, isn't it taking me to the same place? What are we talking about here? Why do I have to go this way?
Hey, listen.
Alright, before we enter whatever this area is, let's save. Oh, actually, we weren't allowed to go this way before. I was getting confused.
However,
is this the place?
Let's go.
Okay. So, how close am I to finishing the merchant? A little bit more than halfway through 18. Okay, I guess we're sticking with the merchant for now. Kinda hoping that this is just like a boss fight.
Ready?
Kidnapped children should be in here. Are you all prepared? It does say dungeon. I don't know if this is gonna be a full dungeon or not, but I guess we could always save part of the way through.
Let's go.
Oh, we just jump. Why take the rope when you can just jump down a well? That seems like a good idea.
However...
Alright, how big is this area? The objective is pretty close, so that tells me it's not that big. You can also climb the rope, apparently.
Keep your wits about you.
Come on, get the bait moving already. If that thing goes out of control, we'll be dinner.
Oh,
You can't run from us!
is whatever they're talking about the demon that Neris saw?
Please. Help.
The child yet lives.
Out of your jurisdiction now, aren't you? You're trespassers down here. And that means anything that happens to you is your own damn fault.
If you've got something to say it to our faces. Even you must feel the weight of what you've done.
Eyes up. Something stirs in the back.
Are these the monsters we heard about?
Well, these are tiny. There's no way these are what Neris was talking about.
No. Further back. 'Tis the footsteps in the night.
The bigger that beast back there grew, the more its watchdogs started changing with it. One of them's gonna make a million.
What has been happening here? Why do you kidnap the residents?
Why? Because premium bait's worth a fortune. I couldn't live on the wages of a guardsman forever.
You kidnap children for money? You utter scum!
I thought they already established that the children were being sold. I don't know where they figured that out from, but like people have brought that up multiple times.
This from a bloody-eyed Eugene. Look to your own sins, sir. You weren't just stripped of your knighthood. You were exiled. You're a coward who's been living in the hole you deserve. Didn't pretend you can play at justice now. You foil!
No, 'tis true in part.
Do we get to hear his life story now, right before we fight a boss?
Tis why I stand here now. I ran from my past and turned away from my pain. You prey on innocent lives. Your sin will be repaid. Yet I cannot condemn you alone. Not when I could not see past my own suffering. Not when I locked myself away to be alone with my pain!
O lodestar, who falters in memory, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Choose? My choice is already made. You can't erase your past. All you can do is take it in hand and reshape your future.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
We gotta stop telling people to rip out their hearts. This is not a good business plan.
I am Haisme Noctul. I believe the Ark of Life depends not upon birth. By these hands, soiled or sinless, I fight! Apologies, but I cannot do this alone.
Go! Rip them apart!
On guard!
Is it not gonna tell us yet what
Morris,
he
you will
is?
not escape me! Out of my way, fiends!
Which archetype he is? But also, I don't know if I'd rely too heavily on that ripping out your heart hasn't killed anyone yet. I feel like the average person, it will kill them.
What's going on? He just started fighting with us. And even he awakened to his power.
What's wrong with that? Didn't that literally happen to, like, everyone? The first time they fought with us, they awakened?
Perchance 'tis through your influence that this power passed to him, Captain?
Oh, is this what Moore was talking about?
I swear, like, some of the characters in this game are so stupid, it's actually annoying. This has happened, what, like, 5 times now? And Gallica's like, hold on a second, I think Moore mentioned that this might happen.
Young man, you seem the most adept with this magic.
And then they're like, oh yeah, well, you used it first? Just by a little bit? So you're by far the senior, so you should tell everyone what to do.
I will strike at your direction, if you might spare it. Rest assured, I once stood among the Shadow Guard, and the years have not dulled my edge.
Okay, he has steel, so I'm assuming he's the thief. Slash damage and may inflict forget. Why has he got such high stats? I assume, well, maybe his thief is not level 1. But he's got really good stats already. I assume he has high agility, but I don't know if stealing from these little dogs matters very much.
There's a better way.
Did I do anything else? Oh yeah, I can change my action.
I'll use what I must.
Oh, sure, let's use the dark sword. I assume they're weak to this because he's the...
Critical hit.
Oh no, we just got a critical hit.
We can do this.
I can't afford to hope. I shall vanquish evil. Let's get on with it.
Oh, it was saying that we unlocked new synthesis. Deals severe physical slash damage to one enemy. Adds 1 turn icon on killing blow. That's kind of cool, but it takes 3 turn icons.
No. No holding back!
Is that for all that we strive for?
Be neither timid nor arrogant. Thief! I show no mercy!
Wait, what happened to that first attack? I didn't even see him miss. Where did it go? Or did he, like, attack his own friend?
No. What's the play?
No, I don't. That's not what Forget does. I don't know what happened there.
Warrior!
I'll cut
Does
you
this
down.
kill? Yes, yes it does.
I stand ready.
Can I kill with auto attacks here? No, no I cannot.
Die! Apologies.
Oh, he
Would you
lived?
finish it?
Wait, what did it say at the top there? I feel like one of my issues with this game is when stuff happens, the messages that appear are so subtle that my eyes are not immediately drawn to them. And then by the time my eyes get over there, I can't read fast enough what happened. It said something about forgotten. But I thought forget was supposed to make it so you can't use abilities. But he was just using a basic attack.
Satisfactory.
He's only level 22, and his thief is only rank 4.
I continue to grow.
Stop!
We're just gonna let them run away?
Damn! The bastard got away!
I can't help but feel like we could have tried to chase them.
But the children are safe.
Good. You saved them, Ismay.
Yep, he did it all alone.
You know that I used to have a child of my own. My son. He was killed. I could not even protect my own flesh and blood. Who could call me a knight? Since then, I've wondered what I had left to live for, and found few answers.
Is that why you lived in such a dangerous place? That you might be...
We need to chase down Morris first. He said something kind of weird back there, didn't he?
Regarding the watchdogs,
He said a lot of weird
he
things.
said they gradually turned more horrific the more the monster grew.
Do you think that's the effect of the melancholia? I expect anything further in will be even more malformed then.
But why root all this in the basement of the lady's own domain? Clearly, someone is invested in Morris's efforts. But who would finance this?
This is what I mean about, like, the characters just being, like, willfully ignorant. Like, you just said who would probably be the one to finance it. Like, the most likely person was literally named in your sentence right there.
I can't say for certain. Still, from the very beginning, this has felt beyond the realm of any sane, moral person.
And to think this started as a simple bounty contract. We've set foot in something far bigger, I think.
Let's get these poor youngsters back to Baden for now.
Oh, we're not doing the rest of the dungeon? After saving the children, I can expect my support from the townspeople to grow.
You saved the wee ones' lives. We can't thank you enough.
It was thanks to your help, too.
I know this is difficult to hear, but Morris had a hand in this the whole time. He confessed as much to us.
Also, it's not like he was alone. He literally had other people helping him there.
Aye. I found out the man's been struggling to pay off all manner of gambling debts. I'll round up the guard and search the whole bloody castle for him.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you'd be outmatched. However, it would be a great help to us if your guards could prevent anyone from leaving the grounds.
Considering everything, I can't help but think the Lady Joanna's got to be in on this somehow.
Thank you. Someone has some common sense.
The woman is a respected sanctoress. Besides which, she's the one who funded the initial request.
I'll tell you this. Hard as we've looked, we can't find a sniff of Lady Joanna herself.
That's not suspicious at all.
We're here for our own reasons. Whoever we find down there, we're not going to stay our blades. Any objections?
None for me. Do as you will, and I'll trust in Lady Joanna's innocence. Indeed, for all we know, the culprit may be holding her hostage.
I did consider that, but it didn't look like they took a hostage. In order to break the prince's curse, I'll need to make an impression during the tournament. I must accomplish something that would catch Luis's eye. We've already said this. Besides, I think we're the only ones who can handle getting to the bottom of this. And we'll do it not just for ourselves, but the town as well.
I too have a score that needs settling. I cannot let these atrocities continue, especially not in my name. I believe in you.
Ismay, a traditional warrior burdened by his past, has become your ally.
Considering we're due in Oceania in a matter of days, we've little time to tarry here.
Our foes may be strong, but they're also trapped like rats in the basement. We'll use the old well to get in and out.
I left Ismay to calm down a little in the Gauntlet Runner as he wished and decided to return to the inn with everyone else. Okay.
What now?
Let's save real quick. I don't know if we can actually visit the city right now or not. Or if we're locked in the inn again.
You know...
It's too dangerous to try at night. Let's rest. Okay, so we can't leave. We can't go to the shops or anything.
Pleasure to see you.
What you want to know?
Nothing new here.
Damn it.
What's the... He says we're at a disadvantage at night. What's the difference between going into a basement at night or going into a basement during the day?
I'm in trouble now.
Joanna's absence troubles me. If 'tis true that there's a monster nearby, then we've not a moment to lose, which is why we're waiting for tomorrow. Though it still remains to be seen whether she knew the Guard Corps were involved. Look, the most suspicious thing that they've said about her was that she doesn't have, or she can't have kids of her own. That's turbo suspicious. Anyways, I guess we got time to sleep till the next day. And we probably won't be able to start the next dungeon. I don't know if it's going to be a thing where, like, we have to do the next dungeon tomorrow, or we have to do it by, like, a certain deadline. But I suppose we'll figure out after we rest.
Good night.
Maybe because so much happened, but I'm finding it hard to sleep. Maybe I'll go back to the Gauntlet Runner and read in the evening breeze. Can't sleep,
lad.
Oh, he's reading it.
As it happens, I'm a bit restless myself. That a novel there? Don't see many carrying those around. Bit of an odd question, but what's your real aim as a group?
I mean, technically we're not a secret organization, right? Our character's the only one who's part of a secret organization. Everyone else just joined us, but isn't really part of the organization. I'm gonna go with I can't tell you just yet.
Sorry, but I can't tell you just yet.
Thought as much. In any case, suppose it's not my place to ask. Don't worry, lad. Just water. Back where I grew up, there was nobody like you lot. Just you, Jeeves. We've never been accepted by other tribes, and 'tis no mystery why. We're nocturnal, we look worlds apart, and there's so few of us. Not enough for any political sway. Our elders only ever thought of short-term alliances, loyalties changeable as the wind. We relied on their power, not ours, and resigned ourselves to that. Oh, I loathed it. Even as a child. I hadn't been cowed into considering myself lesser. I honed my skills, that the city's majority might accept me. And I'll not say it was fruitless. I was accepted into the knighthood of the royal capital. I felt like my fellows and strangers alike accepted me as an equal. Fool that I was. They never really wanted me among the true knights. Just in the Shadow Guard, where my deeds were dirtier and kept secret. Equal and lesser in the same breath. Ultimately, once my superiors realized I wouldn't abide their self-serving orders, they stripped me of the title I'd fought for. And little by little, I lost everything else. My son died. I'd failed to protect him. And despite everything I felt, I'd resigned myself to being powerless. Just like the damned elders I'd hated so much. But you know, you lot have helped me realize something. I'd thought for a long time that if I wanted to feel accepted, instead of being the eternal outsider, I'd need power, status, some mighty patron nobody could defy. I wasn't really looking to swear myself to some superior. I only wanted not to be alienated for who and what I am. I just needed allies. Friends.
Then from now on, we're friends.
A free spirit, are you? It'll be my pleasure, then.
The aloof hermit, Heismay. Within him dwells the virtue of the thief.
I feel like it could have told us this before, too. It didn't have to wait till now.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
But I guess this is supposed to be like the rank 1 time together.
Perhaps our fates are bound somehow.
Now we can study the thief, which is down there. The thief has 3. Thief is not one that I would have expected to have 3, but okay. You can now study the thief in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
If my boy was still alive, he'd be about your age. Though he'd look absolutely nothing like you, of course.
I find it weird that he hasn't brought up who the mother of his son is yet. At all. You'd think that, like, if she died, he'd be like, oh yeah, she died too. Or, like, if she was he's literally acting like she was completely irrelevant. She was just like a lady and they had a kid and then he took the kid and the lady disappeared.
Long as we're both awake, might I have a look at that old novel of yours?
Why does everyone want to read my book?
So, this is a fantasy novel. This section seems to describe the Utopia's approach to discrimination. Let's see here. In this world, discrimination and inequality are forbidden by law.
Uh-oh.
It is a sin to impose injustice due to one's appearance, lineage, or birth. This is the accord established between the people and the state. Well, well. What a world that would be. I don't imagine our land will get there for another century or 5. Still, I cannot help but wonder whether those ideals would please an entire population. You cannot pretend at diversity without acknowledging individual differences. Some will be judged as strong, while others marked as weak.
He seems to know what he's talking about.
Equal competition doesn't mean equal footing. Their very aims of freedom and balance could spell doom for the striving weak. I wonder how we might ever achieve a true utopia, where everyone could be happy. If this awakened power is meant to be wielded in service of my beliefs, then, no matter who calls it naive or foolish, I will always use it to save the weak.
It was getting late, so we decided to go back to the inn to sleep.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Excellent, we're all here.
So,
today we explore the depths beneath the castle. Use caution as we've both Morris and monsters to contend with. If you don't think we can handle this yet, we can go somewhere else and build up our strength first. We still have time to prepare if we need it. Okay, so we can do other stuff?
It's in your hands.
Indeed, I have only just been introduced to these new powers. Regardless, I leave the matter in your hands, Captain.
Let's focus.
Apprehend the real kidnapper. The culprit behind the abductions must be found. It begins by finding the guardsman Morris, but I also need a mark for the exhibition. We must infiltrate Krigante? Is that what it's called? Castle? A mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at Blindwell Alley to delve into Krigante Castle's underground. Besides challenging the castle, you can also strengthen your party during the mission period by taking on requests in town or by improving your bonds with your followers. Storm the castle and apprehend the true culprit behind the kidnappings before the deadline passes.
The search begins.
Really?
We need to head over to Blindwell Alley. From there, we can investigate what's going on at the castle. Today, lots of stores have sales. It might be a good idea to do some shopping. Okay, hold up. Let's take a look at the calendar here. So we are on Idol's Day. I don't know why this day is circled. I thought it would be like the end. I didn't check where the deadline for this quest was. Where is... not that. What do we have to do again? Oh, 15 different archetypes. Right. So the deadline for this is 2 days. I'll have to think on it a little bit. I don't know if there's a whole lot of reason for us to wait or not. There is obviously other stuff we could be doing. And we do still have that Imp King quest. That's supposed to be easier. Which I think this one would only take a day. I don't know. I'll think on it, but I think we're going to call it there for that one. I guess we established Heismei's innocence. Oh, I remember. Before I forget, I wanted to actually make sure that Heismei had gear. I don't know if we even have a weapon for him. We do not. So he's going to have to keep that. What about here? No one has that on. So we have the tuxedo on, and we have that on. I guess we'll just give him this, because this is as good as it's going to get for now. And then he has a headband that just does nothing. Oh, it gives defense. Give him iron headgear, which is just a better version of what he has. Hold up. We have 2 of these gloves now. These boots are still really good for what it's worth. Those boots are really good. So it's kind of between this and this. But you get 1 strength, 1 magic from this. Whereas you just get the ability to avoid slash attacks with this. What is... Let's take a look at his archetype real quick. So he does deal dark magic. So he does have some magic. His magic stat is not great. He has really high agility, which goes well with the steel. Drains HP from 1 enemy. I wonder if this is like a flat amount or if it's based off of something. Drains MP. And then medium dark magic. So he's not weak to slash, which was one of the main things I was checking here. And he does do magic and physical, so I think that means it makes the most sense to give him the gloves that give both. Because we have 2 of them, and they're pretty good. And then what else? Maybe we could give him agility? I don't know if he needs more agility, though. He's got a lot of agility. We're not using the agility charm. We're using these charms that restore resources instead. I do really like them. I don't know what would be better. Let's look at his stats again. Like, we could do luck as well. Or magic. I don't know, do we have a strength one yet? I don't think we do. Magic, endurance, agility, luck. And then all stats up. Like, I don't know if I really just want to pump his good stat. Or probably the second best thing would be luck. Or maybe magic just because he does have some magic. Or, I mean, obviously endurance is his weakness, so we could do that as well. Let's give him the agility for now. Because I think agility makes him better at dodging as well, right? Okay, so now he has gear. His gear is significantly worse than everyone else's in the group right now, though. We really still didn't get the merchant up. I might use some items to just finish up the merchant. And then maybe we'll move on to something else. But for now, we're going to call it there. We seem to have uncovered who the culprit of the kidnappings is, but we're unsure about who the accomplices might be. So we'll probably apprehend them in the next one. I don't know if it's going to be a full dungeon, because the first time we went into it, it was just a very short dungeon, but there's definitely more to it. So we'll see where it goes from there. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one. Alrighty, that's gonna do it for the stream today. We'll be back tomorrow to finish up this quest and see where we go from there. So thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed. And we will be back tomorrow. Bye.